We're pretty excited. I'll have Mackenzie come up to the stage. And I just want to say how much we're looking forward to working with her and the rest of the emerging leaders over the next couple of years. And take it away.
Hello, Shaleknai. My name is Mackenzie Englishoe. My mother is Nicole James. My grandparents are Denise James and Sunny Jonas. My tribe is Gwich'aje. I'm Gwich'a Gwich'in. I'm from Caribou Clan. I was raised between Chandeleur Lake and Fairbanks, and I'm currently 20 years old and living back in my traditional homelands in Gwich'aje. First, I would like to extend my gratitude to Chief Brian Ridley. He was the one who asked me to give this youth keynote speech this year. Masi Cho to Chief Brian and the E-Board for the efforts you make to include youth from across the region. For recognizing that youth have the ability to be powerful advocates. Like many of us, I truly see the importance of involving our young people in every space that affects our traditional homelands, our animal relatives, and the future of our people. We are not only leaders of tomorrow, we are leaders of today. I stand here today with a heart full of gratitude and a deep sense of responsibility as a newly elected TCC Youth Advisor on the E-Board and Chair of Emerging Leaders. I am profoundly honored to have the opportunity to serve our communities and represent the vibrant voices of our youth for the next 3 years. Before I dive into my vision for the future, I must express my utmost appreciation to those who have paved the way before me. To Hannah, the past chair, and to the inspirational emerging leaders, Melena Jordan and Katie Turner, I would like to extend my sincerest Masi Cho for your dedication, your passion, and your tireless efforts in shaping Tanana Chiefs Conference Youth Program and empowering our communities. Your leadership serves as a beacon of inspiration for me, our youth, and our people. Your contributions will continue to resonate for generations to come. Today, as we come together under one people, one voice, I am filled with a sense of profound hope and optimism for our future. It is a future that is not just shaped by the decisions we make, but one that is enriched by the voices and contributions of youth as well. In every generation, there exists a spark of innovation, a flame of passion, and a wellspring of creativity waiting to be unleashed. Our young people are not just leaders of tomorrow, they are change makers of today. They possess a unique perspective about this energy that is poised to propel us towards a better tomorrow. Yet too often, the voices of our youth are overlooked, they are dismissed, or sidelined in conversations of great importance. We must know that our youth are not just beneficiaries of our decisions, they are active participants in shaping the world that they will inherit. I must encourage our communities and tribes to ask themselves, what are we doing to support our youth? And this isn't directed towards anybody, it's just a good question to think about. How are we getting our youth involved? Are we giving them the support and resources they need to learn and grow into leadership roles in the community? Do they feel heard and understood? Are we giving them the space to work with us comfortably? And are we being good role models for them? All these questions are important to ask ourselves as communities, tribal councils, tribal governments, indigenous organizations, tribal members. Having these difficult conversations is necessary for the betterment of our tribes, people, and ourselves as individuals. To truly embody the spirit of one people, one voice, we must embrace the wisdom of our elders while heeding the call of our youth. We must create space where their ideas are not just heard, but valued, where their dreams are not just encouraged, but nurtured, and where their potential is not just recognized, but celebrated. Let us trust in the capacity of our young people to lead, to innovate, to inspire. Let us empower them with the tools, the resources, and the support they need to succeed. And let us stand shoulder to shoulder with them they embark on a journey towards a better future that is defined by unity, resilience, and possibility. Together, let us invest in our youth to mentor them, to guide them, to champion their aspirations. In doing so, we are not only ensuring the continuity of our traditions and our values, but also pave a way for a legacy of leadership that will endure for generations to come. Today, as we gather under the theme, One People, One Voice, I am once again reminded of the profound strength and unity that exists within our tribal peoples. Across the vast and diverse region of 42 communities, each with its unique traditions and culture, we are bound together by a shared commitment to the future of the land, the water, the animal relatives, our people, and our culture. When we stand united, speaking with one voice, there is no limit on what we can achieve together. As the next youth advisor, I pledge to be an advocate for our youth and a dedicated listener to the voices of the Emerging Leaders Advisory Youth Council, our communities, and our people. I recognize the immense wisdom and knowledge that our elders and tribal leaders possess, and I'm committed to always learning from their guidance and their experiences. My door is always open. I invite each and every one of you to engage in conversation with me, to share your insights, your concerns, and your aspirations for the betterment of life in our region. Together, we have the power to shape a future where our people thrive, where our traditions and ancestors are honored, where our land and resources are protected for all future generations to come. Our collective strength lies in our unity and our unwavering commitment to each other and in our shared vision for a brighter tomorrow. But let us also remember that our future is intricately tied to the health and the well-being of the land, water, and animal relatives. As stewards of this sacred land and custodians of this earth, it is our duty to protect and preserve the natural world that sustains us. Our survival and the survival of all future generations depend on it. In closing, I implore each and every one of you, please listen to our youth. Learn from them as we learn from you. And let us collaborate with them in the spirit of support and understanding. For when we trust in the power of our youth, there is no limit on what we can achieve together. Let us move forward with courage, with determination, and with a deep sense of solidarity. Let us amplify voices as one, stand proud of one another, and continue to advocate for the rights, culture, and prosperity of our people. Masicho Shalaknai.
Thank you so much. And I want to take a moment just to say how proud I am of our youth and emerging leaders. You know, when I think of when I was their age, I was terrified to speak publicly, either in high school or college, even when I went to UAF, and just to see how much further along they are than even I was back then. You know, I think our future is very bright with the youth that we have coming up. So with that, I want to gift you with a hair barrette made by Jacqueline Joseph of Chalkitsik. Thank you.